Welcome to the Marketing Revolution Podcast. This is the underground movement of savage marketers from all over the world. We are not Fortune 500 companies. We are real entrepreneurs with real businesses that have one major thing in mind: to set goals and devour them daily. Because we understand that everyone wants to eat, but only savage marketers are willing to do the hunt. Now let's get this revolution started. Hey, what's up, everybody? John Hiley here with the Marketing Revolution Podcast and the Marketing Savage Facebook group, coming to you today with another Fuck It Friday, where we talk about things that you should not give a fuck about. Y'all, today I got to hold this one near and dear to my heart because I spend a lot of time trying to avoid these motherfuckers, all right? One of the things that you should not give a fuck about are time wasting meetings. Okay. Now, notice I didn't say meetings. All right. Because there's difference between a time suck or a time wasting meeting than an actual productive meeting. So let me give you a little bit of an example of that. I've had people in my life who just want to meet on a regular basis in a meeting, and these are other business partners, yet they have no agenda. They have no clear direction. So every time that I've sit down and had a meeting with this as the agenda, no clear agenda, right? That's the agenda, that there is no clear agenda, that there is no clear direction. Every time that I've participated in these things, they literally turn into a bullshit fest where we pretty much talk and recap all the shit that we would have fucking done anyway. It's incredibly wasteful. It's a horrible way to waste your time, and do not participate in it, and do not give a fuck about it. So I've actually had to set up boundaries in my life and boundaries with the people around me, literally letting them know that, hey, you want a meeting with me. And by the way, I'm just going to let you know this is going to piss some people off, by the way. Okay. So this to do this, you're going to piss people off to some extent. I let people know that if you want a meeting with me, that you have to have a clear written agenda, meaning that, okay, look, if I'm going to come to you and I have a meeting, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to dial down exactly what we're going to talk about. Okay. We're going to talk about these three things, and I'm going to give you some subtopics on what we need to cover. And then bam. Okay. It's done. And this is not bullshit that we can cover quickly by texting back and forth, by emailing each other. This is serious stuff that needs to be covered. And that's it. And I make these meetings short. I believe that any meeting shouldn't go past 15 or 20 minutes. 15 or 20 minutes, I cut the bullshit and get it done, get it over with. It's very easily inside of your businesses to get stuck in time-sucking situations where people just want some of your time. And you've got to be clear, and you've got to be concise, and you've got to let people know around you that your time is very valuable. And if you do not do this, you're going to get stuck into a situation where you get what we call our time vampires, where they will unapologetically sink their vampire fangs into the time that you have day in and day out and steal that shit from you, right? Let me ask you guys a question. Would you let somebody walk up to you, grab your wallet out of your back pocket and take money out of it, put it back in your pocket, and then just walk away? Because if you're allowing people to steal your time, I'm here to tell y'all something. Time is more valuable than money. How much would you give for a certain moment? How much money would you give for a certain moment, right? How much money would you give to extend your life? All right. So literally, the only reason we're making money is to be in control of the freedom, which is to be in control of our time. So do not allow people to unapologetically steal that from you. You need to put boundaries around what you expect. If you want to have a meeting with me, here's the deal. I want a clear cut, not any vague fucking bullshit. I want a clear cut of what we're going to accomplish during this meeting. And then I'll let you know if I'm willing to accept this or not. Okay. I'll let you know if I'm willing to accept this as a meeting agenda. Because I'll tell you what, man, what other people deem important and what you deem important can be two fucking separate things. If literally whatever they put on the agenda can be summed up with a few text messages, I'll just text them back, say, here's your answer for the situation. There's no fucking reason for a meeting. Period. Okay. Now, I'm not telling you not to spend time with people. I'm not telling you not to invest in the right people. But what I'm telling you is do not, or I'm not even telling you to pick up the phone later on and call somebody just to talk to them about shit, just to shoot the shit with them. But don't fucking hit me up and disguise it as a fucking meeting and make it like it's something important that I've got to put in my daily work schedule and actually do when there's no clear cut agenda and there's no path to a clear cut outcome. Then I don't want to be involved in it. I don't want to be involved in it. So what you guys can stop giving a fuck about right now are meetings that are time wasters. Okay. Meetings that are time wasters. So anyhow, y'all, I appreciate you guys. And I know I'm speaking to somebody out there because somebody right now is probably thinking, fuck, I was in meetings all day, wasted my whole fucking day. And believe me, that can happen to you in business. Next thing you know, you can be in the meeting after meeting after meeting. It's nothing but a fucking bunch of spending your entire day, wasting all your time. And y'all wonder why you don't get nowhere day in and day out when you're just spending when you're spending all your precious time throughout the day when you should be working on your business, talking about some bullshit that could have been completely avoided. So anyhow, y'all, I appreciate you coming along on this episode of Marketing Savage. Fuck it Friday. And as usual, I'm going to see you on the next one.